Hello and welcome back to my channel, and let's talk about the Anderson Cooper video and the My Pillow guy because it is glorious. Alright, so let's just get into the basic premise and then we'll watch the video. The My Pillow guy and Ben Carson are pushing an unproven oleander cure supplement for the coronavirus. The oleander plant is toxic and can cause damage to your kidneys from a person who is currently right now suffering because of kidney problems. Like, I am genuinely filming this in some of the most pain I will ever be in. And I am unbelievably angry that these two men in the middle of a pandemic that has killed 179,000 people as of my last check on Worldometer. It's only a cure that is not a cure that could damage people's kidneys. It's false hope, it's dangerous, and it could get people killed. And thank goodness, Anderson Cooper. See, I'm out of it. Anderson Cooper called them out for it, and it is beautiful. It is absolutely freaking beautiful. So let's jump on and watch that 2-minute video and then come back and talk about it.
Sir, you said you've seen this test. Where is it?
The tests are out there. The 1,000 people, phase one and phase two.
Where is the test? Show it to us.
I don't have the
name
test.
Where it's from. Who did the test? What university? What doctors?
Well, you'd have to talk to. I guess you'd have to have Dr. Carson and then the company. All the tests.
You said you
saw
the test. You read the test. So tell me about the test. Where was it done?
The test, it was done on over 1,000 people.
Where was it? Where was it done? And what were the procedures for the test? You read this. Let's hear it.
The procedures are it was used against cancer. So they did when you do a safety test of phase 1 and phase 2, it's to see if there's any.
There's been no phase 1 and phase 2 on this drug, sir. There's been no phase 1 and phase 2 on this drug,
Yeah,
sir.
Absolutely there has. The FDA has had it since April. 100%. You're just misconstrued because the media is trying to take away this amazing cure that works for everybody.
Okay, so just for our viewers, you have no medical background. You're not a scientist. A guy called you in April, said he had this product. You are now on the board and going to make money from the sale of this product. The reason he reached out to you is because you have the ear of the president, so he gets a meeting with the president, and you stand to make money from this. How do you sleep at night?
Anderson, that's your narrative.
You're not going to make money from this?
Because they want. I don't care about the money. I think I've proven that.
Really?
I give millions of dollars to everything that happens, from hurricanes to $4 million worth of masks that I gave out free pocket. I just want to say, if you let me talk here,
sure.
I will tell you they put me on the board last week because when this gets approved by the FDA, which it will, it's passed every safety test. They have all the studies done, which
the
you don't
FDA
have
doesn't
access
really
to.
approve supplements.
When this comes out, this company wanted me because I help people. That's my passion, and I can scale things to get it out to everybody to save our country, to save lives.
There's no evidence.
To save lives.
How are you different than a snake oil salesman? You have no medical background. There's no evidence of this substance. It hasn't been tested in animals or humans.
I think my platform stands by itself, a platform that God gave me of integrity and trust. I would not go all in on something to help people.
First thing Mike Lindell says is that it was tested on cancer patients. So this was tested before the coronavirus. Oh, look, he's feeling better. It's tested on cancer patients. So you're going to try and use this scam on cancer patients? Do you know how disgusting you have to be to try and use it on fucking cancer patients? Oh my god, that's gross. And then he tries to talk about phase 1 and phase 2 testing. Not on safety, I might add. Not on coronavirus. He is touting this cure as a cure for coronavirus for everyone. It'll work for everyone. It'll save everyone. Forget the fact that the oleander plant is toxic and can damage your kidneys and you will end up in pain. Trust me, if you screw up your kidneys, you'll pay for it for the rest of your life. I am that prime example. And you tout that as an all-around cure that has not been tested on the coronavirus at all. Phase 1 and phase 2 was not given to the FDA, and then he's like, it's been tested on 1,000 people, but he can't name the university, the doctors, the study, or anything. And I can tell you, for someone who reads scientific papers and books and just reads things in general, I would at least be able to tell you what hospital or I don't know who did the study. I mean, I'd be able to tell you something about the study, but he can't. He says ask Ben Carson, which is the fact that Ben Carson is toting this makes it even worse. And then the fact that he is no medical background, and the only reason he was put on this board was to get a meeting with the president, who, by the way, is considering touting this and putting pressure on the FDA to approve it, like they did hydrochloroquine, even though hydrochloroquine has been proven it doesn't work, and the FDA repeatedly comes out and says, hey, it doesn't work, don't use it. In the middle of a pandemic, when we need answers and we need to wear masks and we need actual medical science, Mike Lindell is pushing an unproven, untested coronavirus cure, and then he tries to say that he's given it to hundreds of his friends and family. He is a man of God. And thank goodness Anderson Cooper says, what makes you different than a snake oil salesman who would just go up and tout these fake cures back in the Old West? There is no difference. There is no difference. He's a snake oil salesman who is a grifter who is trying to scam people and has the ear of the president. What kind of hell sphere are we living in when the president of the United States is surrounded by people like freaking Steve Bannon, who's now in jail, or was in jail and is out on bond, Mike Lindell, who has been sued multiple times for false advertising, is pushing a plant extract that is toxic, and it is actually a viable thing, and people are quoting, I've seen people talk about the oleander plant now and how it's not useful. Stop it. This is dangerous, and it's not funny, and it's not cute, and God, thank you. Thank you, Anderson Cooper, for sticking it to this douche and telling him like it is. You watch the video for yourself. Yeah, this is the world we live in. Please do not take this plant. Please do not believe unproven, untouted cures. There is no FDA-approved cure for the coronavirus. There are some FDA treatments that they're looking into, but nothing has been approved for that either. Social distance, wear a mask, wash your hands. It's what's going to help you. Also, if you have immunocompromised family, be careful and definitely don't push an untouted cure that they tried to push on cancer patients first and then realized it was more profitable to scam coronavirus patients, both of which are absolutely disgusting. All right, guys, I'll see y'all later.